Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to Nostalgia Unboxings. Today I have, we're doing part 2 of the Magic the Gathering Secret Lair unboxings that I was going to do. So last time we ended up opening, Kaleidoscope Killers was the name of the other one. So this time we have Bitterblossom Dreams in this here box. So without any further ado, let's get right down to it. Let's bring out our trusty knife. Very responsibly cut towards ourselves, as you know everyone instructs you not to do. There we go. Give me a second to put my knife away. Alright. Let's pretend that wasn't there. Hopefully you didn't see any personal information. Get the box out of the way, just some bubble wrap in there, nothing else. And here we have our box. Secret Lair Drop Series, Bitterblossom Dreams. Ages 13 and up. No kids allowed here. And just like before, the box is predominantly white and uneventful with just Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast, mumbo jumbo here on the back. Got the pull tab here. Let's get it open. Like I said before in the last video, I really do actually, I like the packaging, and these come in a lot. It's very nice. And this one doesn't want to come out. There we go. Comes in that tissue paper, but we can just rip that right off. Secret Lair Drop Series, Bitterblossom Dreams. I like these black cases. I think you can actually, I mean, you'd have to do some work, but you could fit like a whole deck inside one of these if you really wanted to, because as you'll see when we open it up, and as you saw in the last one, it's like very hollow aside, when you rip all this out. But I'm sure you can make it work and it'd be pretty cool. So right on the front we have the Bitterblossom. I'm really disappointed that this one isn't foil, because it would look really, really nice. And there's our mystery stained glass Planeswalker, which of course we'll save for the end. Let me take this out of the packaging. As you see, it's again in this little plastic sleeve that's on this little cardboard insert. Just gotta undo the latch here. Can't really see what I'm doing. Get the latch like so. And then you can pull the whole thing off. Taking care, of course, not to bend any of our precious cardboard. So here we have Bitterblossom. And the cool thing about this, while it isn't foil, it is supposed to have a like a landscape art. All the art for all the tokens that you'll see makes one, like, I can't remember the word anymore, but like, think of a widescreen picture. That's what I'm going for. That's what they went for. That's what it is. But so we have Bitterblossom, and it is one colorless and a black for a tribal Enchantment-Faerie. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying. So this came out in the original Lorwyn Shadowmoor block, I believe. I'm not sure which of the 4 sets it was originally printed in, but yeah, it makes a bunch of little fairies, as we'll see, because the other cards it comes with are all the tokens that it produces. So we'll take a look at these one at a time, and then we'll try to assemble the art, and hopefully you guys get a good picture of what it's supposed to look like. So here we have Fairy Rogue. Just token creature, fairy rogue, flying, and 1/1, as they all will be. Let's see, this one's kind of flying in the air. I really like the Magic the Gathering fairies, what they do with them. They look like kind of insectoid. And of course, they're not the fun Disney fairies. These are the mischievous kind of, I wouldn't say evil, but just chaotic fairies that kind of just do what they want and spirit you away. I think that's kind of the shtick they're going with. You got this one with the really kind of creepy looking eyes there. And it's wielding the insect glaive for a monster hunter. We have another one that kind of looked like the first one in a different pose. And then this very, very feminine looking one. Alright. So first, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to assemble all of these into the proper art portrait thing it was going for. And here they are all lined up. I hope you can see that. This is really as close as I could zoom in. Just because I guess my camera and stuff and how wide it ends up being with 5 cards. But I hope you can make out how you can see the nice curve of this flower field. You could see it kind of like through a fisheye lens of a camera almost. And then all the little fairies dancing around. Just pretty cool. So I really wish these were foil. I would have probably paid more. I would have happily paid more for it if they came foil. I think the price for this when I bought it was $30, I want to say, which is about the same as, I think it's about the same actually as a foil Bitterblossom, which is kind of lame that these aren't foil. But I do think the art is really, really nice. And in only 4 turns, getting this trigger off each turn, you can assemble the whole picture for your opponent to see and flex real hard on them. Actually, my arm doesn't fit in the camera to do that, but I hope you can understand that I was trying to flex, as we all like to do sometimes. And now we're back up here to our big view for the piece de resistance of this video. And I'm trying to get it out without peeking at it here. Our stained glass Planeswalker. See that nice foil curve that I tried to point out last video as well. Most foils tend to do this very rapidly, which kind of sucks. But hopefully the card we have on the front of this bad boy forgives all the sins of Wizards of the Coast. Alright. Moment of suspense. Boom. Ajani the Great-Hearted. That's a really, really pretty art. Oh yeah, we have the sticky thing on it again, all over Ajani's face right there, which, giggity. Now let's peel this off. Actually, you know what, we'll just take it off with the whole packaging. Being, of course, mindful not to damage the card within. The glue on this one came out a lot easier, I think, than on Sorin. Yeah. Yeah, the one I opened in the previous unboxing that came with the Kaleidoscope Killers one had like a really stubborn package. Let's bring it right up close so you could really appreciate the art. Our favorite humanoid white tiger furry man. So Ajani the Great-Hearted. 2 colorless, 1 green, and 1 white. Legendary Planeswalker Ajani. And his little text box is, creatures you control have vigilance. +1, you gain 3 life. And -2, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. And a loyalty counter on each other Planeswalker you control. And he comes in with a whopping 5 loyalty for 4, which is pretty good. I hope you guys can see the nice foiling action on your end. I like how his little like bead right here is also in like the same foiling as the background. Some nice attention to detail. Well, yeah, not the best. I think the most expensive Planeswalker that was possible to get from these was the stained glass Nicol Bolas Dragon God. I think it was the Dragon God printing, where he's like the flip card, and that one is super, super expensive and really, really cool. But I'm very satisfied with the ones I got. Because, you know, any Planeswalker is a good Planeswalker if you get it for free. Well, technically not for free, but if you get it as a bonus, it's something you already paid for. Yeah, it's really nice. And here we have everything all together. So that's about it for this unboxing. If you guys really enjoy these, you know, drop a comment and let me know, and I can stay on the lookout for any future secret layers that come out. I know they already released a couple new ones that I missed. There was the Year of the Rat one, and I think 2 other ones, but I wasn't really interested in them, and I didn't know how you guys would react to them. So I kind of put off on them. They weren't terribly interesting in my opinion, but if anything in the future comes up and you guys enjoy these videos, I'd be more than happy to order some more. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and if you did, please subscribe, drop a comment, give me a thumbs up or a dislike, I guess, if you want to be that kind of person. And other than that, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.